So I was on X and I saw this caption here, this little post. And which one is it? This guy. And what's the one thing destroying this world right now? And it was a guy called Wisdom HQ.
What are can you see some of the comments?
I
That
can.
okay. I'm
Do you
curious.
do you have any before I start?
Well, no, because I just yeah, I have several. So and it says pick one. So
Okay.
there's
Well, do you want to see what you want to see the class work? You want to see
I,
how the
well
rest
that
of
red, that destroying in red just makes me think of all the demonic entities running shit. But go on, yeah, let's see.
okay.
The demonic LGBTQ people.
All right. First one here at the top, religion.
And like that second one, that's a big word.
Yeah,
That's pretty broad.
that's his reply. It can bring peace or it can start fights,
Just like guns and weapons.
just like decaffeinated coffee.
That's not a bad, yeah. Who drinks decaffeinated coffee?
I have no idea. Sin,
That's generic.
cowardice,
Fair.
greed,
Eh, that could be good.
woke mindset.
100%. I agree with that.
This and that's more than one. It's Trump
Hold
and
on.
Elon
Scroll up
and
a little bit. Who's the bottom of that picture with Trump? Other way, other way, other way.
oh,
I see Putin. Who is that?
uh,
Who's in front of Elon?
I don't know. I don't know who that would be.
I think Putin's saving the world, if anything.
I I can't disagree. He's definitely kept us from, destroying ourselves.
And Elon looks too simple to be doing anything in that picture.
He sure does. But I like the way. Hey,
That
hey.
that's the that's very Forrest Gump of him.
It kind of is, yeah. Yeah, well, so Danny DeVito says nope to that one. That's not what's destroying the world. Drugs?
Drugs are saving the world.
Drugs ruin a lot of people. No argument there. That's what wisdom tells me.
Yeah, but that's just thinning out the herd.
This
There's a
this is a long one. Lack of understanding, forgiveness, compassion because of a huge lack of transparency that leads to lack of understanding, forgiveness, and compassion.
You know what it is? No, you know what it is? All
What's
of
it?
this. It's everything. It's what we're doing. It's this whole fucking station.
We're just
This
having
is
the
it. We're just
conversation,
looking at this right now. It's that fucking dummy that said that, but
right?
that is what the world has fucking given us today. There's nothing. Everything
There's
is shit
nothing.
because of this. Because people on here having all these fucking arguments that are completely meaningless.
That's true. This is a meaningless argument. There's nothing we can do about it.
No, some fucking global warming, fake things.
Fake things. That's what's destroying us. Greed again. Capitalism.
Can we invent a new
A new
economic system?
a new economic system.
You said that's never crossed your mind before?
No, because I like capitalism.
Some people like socialism.
I don't. I don't much care for it.
You've never experienced it.
That's true,
It
but
might that's like gay stuff, dude. You might be into that shit.
probably not.
No,
No.
but
I guess I don't know. I don't know, no, but I know.
okay. Sometimes you just know.
I I guess. Oh, here you go. The media. If they would tell the truth and the whole story, the people would demand the changes to fix our problems.
I think I don't know, but I was gonna say most people, but what could the people do? How do you demand change outside of shooting CEOs in the back? What
I
can you
don't,
do?
I have no idea.
Public executions? Break out the guillotine again?
I have, I have a real problem with state sponsored killing.
No, the public could do it. We just round everybody up. That's not acting right. I'm too
Huh.
old for that shit, but I'll sit back at a bag of popcorn and watch it happen.
That is,
The world needs a reset.
you
Everything's
know,
going good.
oh, every time somebody brings up public or executions in public, I just think of uh, Desolation Row.
What?
Desolation Row by Bob Dylan.
I don't know that.
They're showing postcards of the hanging.
I don't know. Fuck, I don't know that song, dude. I have to listen to it tonight.
It's the first line. It's a 10.5 minute song or more. It's
I'm
almost
not
11
gonna listen to
minutes.
that. I got a long drive, but I don't know.
I used to listen to it 1.5 times. Oh no, twice on the way into work
Is it
every
on his
day.
greatest hits album?
I don't think so.
Because that's the only Dylan songs I know.
It's it's on Highway 61 Revisited.
Never heard of it.
It's the one that also has like a Rolling Stone.
Okay, so I got a question about the media.
Okay.
Okay, so the media is a problem. When was the media always a problem? The Walter Cronkite days?
Well,
Paul Harvey days?
ooh. Paul Harvey was news and comment.
Yeah.
Paul Harvey tended to lean a little right though.
I mean, it's still news, still media. Doesn't matter which way you're leaning. He was just in his personal beliefs. He still presented the news fair and accurate,
I
like
guess
Fox with no spin.
with no spin. Yeah. Oh man, I was sold on that one for about a year.
Yeah, me too.
And then I watched it enough that I was like, all they want to do is keep you scared.
I liked Bill O'Reilly because he played baseball in college.
I he's kind of why I was watching it. And then went crazy on me.
Yeah. Uh,
It-
no, was the media ever not a problem? Would they? Okay, let me rewind that. Would they ever tell the truth in the whole story?
would they ever tell the truth in the whole story? I mm, I do not know.
You're older than me, so you were around at a different time.
Not really. But I was paying attention before you would have.
Or have they always been fed bullshit?
I think I think that they were always bullshit, complete bullshit.
Okay, so
At
were
least
they?
anything after Kennedy, and I think anything after Kennedy, I don't know that you can trust the news.
So when do you think they started destroying things? If that's the answer,
When did the media start destroying things?
because they've always been lying, but it was never a problem. When did it become a problem? Maybe people had their heads in their sand or whatever.
There's evidence that they kept their mouth shut for Pearl Harbor. There's evidence they kept their mouth shut for the end of World War One.
Vietnam.
Totally Vietnam. They were in the pocket of the CIA.
That was our buddy's dad, Jim Morrison's dad.
Yeah, Jim Morrison's dad. Yeah. Well, oh, geez. Yeah, Jim Morrison's dad.
So something must have happened. If the media is the answer, something must have happened.
Hmm. Guess I never really thought about it.
They started making too much money to say shit that they knew wasn't true. They all sold out, bud.
I'd always heard that the newspapers were very biased until Hearst got a hold of them. And Hearst decided that you'd sell twice as many papers if you were supposedly unbiased. So probably
Well,
then.
he's the one that made a big part of making weed illegal.
Yeah, well, he's not a good guy, for sure.
And that makes him biased. That means that makes him full of shit too.
Yeah, it does. Huh.
When was that?
I don't
20?
know. I just kind of always heard that story, but I also think I heard that from a psyop. So
What was his name?
the
First
psyop?
name? No, no, no.
Oh, William.
First.
William,
And his dad was George.
maybe. I
His
don't
dad
know
was
enough about him really.
his dad was in the Dakota Hills robbing people's gold.
Well, you gotta get the money to buy the newspapers from somewhere.
and then set your kid up so he could make weed and hemp illegal.
Boy, you're that's just cheery news.
There's nothing to be cheery about. The world's being destroyed. This is how we started this conversation.
Yeah, well,
Everybody's gay.
it turns out I think everybody might be gay.
Cut off your
Especially,
tits, grow a dick.
what's that?
Cut off your tits, grow a dick. Praise fucking Satan. That's the world we live in.
Man, I don't want that to be true.
Well, we need to go back to the days before the media started destroying shit and stick our heads in the sand.
Do you think that's it?
That's the 100. Get off the fucking internet. Stop watching the news. Stay in your own bubble.
I guess.
Move to the country.
Yes.
Grow a lot of peaches.
Yeah. Peaches come in a can. Or so I hear.
Shouldn't eat anything in a can.
No, you shouldn't have anything with sugar. And peaches that I always had from a can had lots of sugar.
They're delicious.
My grandma it used to be my grandma's thing for when we went over there.
Feed you canned peaches.
Yeah, because that's what she did.
What a gem of a lady.
We'll get into her someday. She might have been part of the problem
Yeah.
or part of the solution. Depends on
She
your
probably was the solution.
could be on how you look at that.
Them old country ladies, they didn't mess around.
She was something. Piece of work is what I would say. Okay. So do you have what would your one answer be?
What would the media is a good one. Social media?
Social media?
No,
So
no. Okay, no. The internet.
the whole
Connectivity. The
connectivity?
whole. Yep. Everybody being connected. The shrinking of the world.
I do have a theory, and I do want to go on a deep dive of this. That big things are evil. Kind of a series of it. Just go down each one of the things that are so huge, like the media, social media, the internet, the government, the military.
Do you think this time in history mirrors the Industrial Revolution? You know, everyone talks about billionaires and trillionaires right now, and
So, are you
uh,
talking
everybody
when you're
wants to.
talking industrial revolution? Are you talking the robber barons?
Sure, that's a big word. No, those are bankers. Weren't they bankers?
Well, it was Rockefeller with
Okay.
oil
Yes.
and Carnegie and who was
Don't
the
lump
other?
Ford in there. He was a good dude.
I think he was after those guys.
Henry Ford was?
Yeah.
Rock, Rockefeller was the late 1800s.
Yeah.
That refinery out here was built in 1889, and that was his.
Really?
Standard Oil. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe 87. Yep.
Wow.
They still had a tank standing from back then, or whatever original tank there.
Well,
I think
yeah,
it was wood.
it's a museum piece at that point.
Yep. Yep. So yeah, do you compare this time with technology? You know, in
But
100 years from now, are they going to look back at this time? Like, when did they break up the big whatever?
they
Was
well
that
the
Roosevelt? The
Rose
monopolies?
yeah, but that turns out is probably fake. It was a fake because then they just set up different ways to screw us over and to
Shill
keep all their
companies?
money. They
Parent
well,
companies?
I was just looking into it and I haven't done it enough that I remember it all. Or
We need to have more knowledge before we start talking shit, but fuck them.
yeah, that's
It
why
was.
I was just going to go with the simple answer and say liars.
Liars?
Liars are what's destroying the world.
Everybody lies, bud.
Do they?
I've told people they had a cool haircut when it was absolute garbage and they should
Well, see,
fucking
I think
publicly execute their barber. That's a lie.
publicly. Oh wow.
Barbers probably fuck. If I took my hat off right now, you'd probably say we should probably execute my barber, but I cut my own hair. So
Well, I'm not going to see, but I have problems with capital punishment. So that's on me, I guess.
grow up. You gotta do something with the liars. What else you
You
gonna
know,
do with them?
it's hilarious because I was like, I asked Grok, I was like, what would you say to this answer, to this question? And Grok was like, I gave him a philosopher thing. And what did he say?
A specific philosopher?
No, nothing specific. I was just like, you're a Gen X philosopher. No, you're a philosopher with Gen X snark. And
Okay.
and then
And what was
he came up with collectivism masquerading as compassion.
so that's like what do they call that? Virtue signaling?
Sure. Here, I'll pull this up real quick.
Like
Yeah. That. Yeah. Can you read that?
yep.
Governments, tech overlords, that's your guys that you were just
Yeah.
talking about. Virtue signaling mobs
Boom.
are peddling this idea that the greater good justifies trampling individual rights.
I'm as smart as an infinitely wise robot. Look at that.
Look at
Fuck
you.
yeah.
Funny that you say that because this is what you also say about me down
What?
here. Because I was like, he, I was just like, I think people should just tell the truth. And oh no, it's up here. Painfully naive. And that's what you say about me all the time.
No, you're painfully optimistic.
Oh, optimistic.
Optimistic. Painfully optimistic. There's nothing to be optimistic about. Maybe waking up in the morning, but then you got to fucking remember all the other shit that you have to deal with. And then deal with all the liars on a daily basis.
This is exactly what you say about me. So I'm pretty sure I designed Grok to say your thing. So yeah, the people lying guy is the kind of person who thinks the house is on fire because the smoke alarm is too loud.
Um,
That's the kind of thing you do say about me.
I don't understand that. Wait, what?
Uh, I'm the kind of person who thinks the house is
Oh,
on fire because the smoke alarm is too loud.
yeah. Yeah. So I am just a Terminator robot sent from the future, programmed with AI Grok intelligence. And I knew all of this before this conversation.
It's pretty funny.
That is actually kind of fucking scary,
It is, but
actually.
the way I set it up, I was like, I put in the last half of Gen X snark as part of the model for Grok on that one.
Are we Gen X?
Yes, we're the last half of Gen X. You are at
Late
the you are at
cusp.
the last or at the very edge of Gen X and millennials, but I'm pretty solid Gen X last half.
At one point, they said there was like a lost generation
Mm-hmm.
from where like 80 to 83 or some shit like that.
Right, probably 77 to 83, maybe
Yeah, you're
78.
good old days.
The good old days.
But people always lied. So has the world always been going to shit? And it's just as it grows and gets bigger and smaller, it just gets worse.
I've never really thought about it.
You know what might make people not lie?
What's that?
Religion. Follow your fucking 10 commandments. Isn't that like the third one, fourth one, fifth
You know
one?
what? I honestly don't know.
No?
I'm not well
The
versed
first
on the.
three are a little fucky, but yeah, the first three are all about fucking following the rules.
Okay.
I don't know how to make my computer not ding.
It's not dinging through.
You know, if my mic's not picking it up.
No. Shall not have a strange gods before me. Don't take the Lord's name in vain. Um,
What's the
crap.
third one? Honor your mother and father.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get back to here. Learning on the fly. Okay. See that?
I no, it's waiting. Now it's popped up.
Okay. The
Well,
third
yep.
one. Lord's Day,
Yep.
honor your mother and father, kill, commit
So the
adultery,
fifth one,
steal. Fifth one,
the
shall
fifth,
not kill.
well, the fifth one's the first one that actually makes sense. The rest are just about control. Well, 1 through 4 are all about control and following rules.
Uh-huh.
6 is about possession,
It
male
is.
fragility. 7,
Don't steal.
8 is 8 lie. Isn't that another way to say
Don't
lie?
bear false witness against your neighbor.
That's
I
more like being a gossipy fucking twat like the bitches on The View.
don't covet your neighbor's wife.
Also, that goes back to 6. Don't, well, I guess 6 is more of don't be a whore, but neighbor's wife, more male fragility.
And don't covet your neighbor's goods.
You know, back then you owned your fucking bitches. So wouldn't that go as with your wife?
It might. It might.
Even when King James edited this so he could marry more bitches?
Might be. Jesus simplified it, so he only had two.
I only remember one of his.
Well,
Don't
yeah.
be a dick. Well, the
It's
fucking
basic.
golden rule.
Yeah. Well, so they tried to I've been thinking about this one a lot. So the Pharisees tried to see how he was thinking, or they were trying to trap him into something, a box. And they ask him, "What's the greatest law of all the 613 laws in the Bible or in the Jewish Old Testament?" And he goes, "Well, the most important one, and the way I read it is, this is the one everybody would use: love God with all your heart, mind, and soul, and as much as you can." And
Okay.
the second one is just as important, or is very close to that first one, and that is to love your neighbor as you love yourself.
Golden rule. I kind of bastardized that to just treat others how you want to be treated because there's some people I could just not fucking love.
That's it.
So I'll be cool to them, but I can't.
You don't have to love whole
Maybe from
communities.
afar, dude. No, fucking the hippiest way to look at it is we are all one entity experiencing whatever the fuck Bill Hicks said, experience consciousness independently.
Yeah, it's um, it's one of those things where, yeah, it's something. I
Wait, say those words again. Love, whatever. Love
Which
your
one?
neighbor. What?
Oh, love your neighbor
Lo-
as you love yourself.
First of all, you have to love your fucking self. What kind of
And
psychopath does that?
I think that's part of it. Yeah, once you start loving yourself, you won't be as angry.
The fuck is lovable about this? I gotta wake up in this fucking head every damn day.
It's kind of fun though.
This? For
Yeah,
who?
me.
Well, and that's my gift.
It's your gift to the
Oh,
world.
fucking A.
Yeah. All righty. Well, we'll do this some other time then.
Um, just do a little bit every day, dude. And if we
Yeah.
fucking something comes of it, something comes of it.
Yeah. This is fun. This is a good
It is.
conversation.
It was.
I think we're getting better.
You don't hear those fucking dings?
No, not at all.
Okay. Yeah, no, everything. It's people. People are, you know what the answer is?
What's the
Like,
answer?
I guess I'm fucking walking this uphill, but
What's that
you
guy's
are.
name?
What's whose name?
The guy who keeps on rolling the rock up the hill.
Oh, god damn it.
Starts with an S.
S-
Anyway, go ahead. That's who you
no,
are.
nope, 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 because Sisyphus. It starts, I think
Sisyphus.
that, yes, the myth of
I think
Sisyphus.
you're right.
It is Sisyphus, because fucking I had a big long talk with my kid about that fucking multiple times. He knew who that was and asked me about it. Like, what the anyway, we're gonna Sisyphus this bitch. What you said lies? You
Yeah.
said lying.
Hmm.
Liars. Who
Yes.
fucking lies?
I guess everybody lies.
People. People are the fucking problem because they keep acting like fucking animals.
So AI
Like
is the answer.
as soon as you can plant that chip in my dude, no, fucking it's symbiotic. Where Hive mind. A hive mind is the answer.
Ooh, I don't think so.
Dude, you know what? I think that's where the fucking AI is going.
It probably
It,
is.
we're all gonna get fucking. We're just gonna fucking dumb us down to sure. Give me the fucking idiocracy. You fucking whatever, and they're gonna chip us. And we're all gonna have a fucking hive mind, and the machine's gonna keep rolling just to keep the fucking technology fucking growing into some new shit through our hive mind, which would be awesome from afar. But unfortunately, you're part of the hive mind and you're not experiencing shit. You're just going through the motions. So it's kind of a fucking double edged sword.
Huh.
Not them single edged samurai swords I like.
But isn't hive mind kind of a collectivism type, communism type idea?
Yeah, but it's like one person fucking controlling everything. There's like a
Puppet
master.
master, a puppet
Yes.
master.
And it just thinks, okay, all the worker like fucking worker ants, maybe bees. They all do the same shit the same way every day. They don't think. They walk in their circles. They do this. They do that. That's hive mind.
Huh.
You're working fucking bees. That's probably where it comes from. Hive.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure
You're
it is.
working for the fucking colony. Except it's gonna grow to this entire fucking ball of rock and water and fucking meat robots that we are all going to become.
Hmm. That
That's why we need to stop having kids. That's how you beat the system. It's not having
stop
more
it.
kids, bud.
It's not
It's
having more
less.
kids.
It's not. Why? So they could have kids and they can have kids and then they could start fucking running the hive for the queen bee.
Wow. That's
That's what it's
kind
going
of
to
the
be.
opposite of what I thought.
Yeah, no, your great grandkids are going to be fucking putting shit together for the fucking queen, dude.
Great great
Not the
great
queen of England
grandkids.
either. Yeah, maybe sooner. Fuck, might be your
Hmm.
grandkids. I got duped into having a kid. I tried not doing that.
Well, I'm
I
glad
avoided that shit for 32 years, but here we are.
here you are. Yeah. Uh, once again, I'm the optimist, and I think,
Hey, yes, you are.
yeah, I think kids are what's going to save it.
Well, we need to download our consciousness so when the time comes, we fucking one of us is gonna win this bet. Who's the dude trying to put his brain in the computer or fucking bring his dead dad back to life?
Yeah, I don't remember. I
I
know who
haven't heard
you're.
much.
I haven't heard
Yeah,
that for a while either. The
no, it's been a while.
singularity, is that what they're going for?
Yeah, he was a big Google guy, wasn't he?
I think maybe.
Like he worked there. It's not.
Yeah, I'd have to look that one up.
I mean, it's gonna fucking bug me.
Yeah, no.
Let's see what Ray Kurzweil. Damn. All right, I gotta go.
Okay.
I will I'm gonna call you in like 5-10 minutes
Okay.
just to run over the shit.
Okay.
All right, that was fun.
Yep.
I
We'll
will
talk to you later.
talk to you. Yep, bye.